Hey guys, it's Amanda with Eyeliner Beauty Bar, and it is that time for us to go through and pick a new makeup basket for me. So if you want to see what I pick, stay tuned.
You ready? You got me running.
Alright guys, and now for the picking portion of the video. Let's start with primer, as that is the first thing I put on. So let's see what we've got here, and keep in mind this will be in addition to my Wet n Wild Cucumber Hydrating Primer that is currently in my project pan. So I'll be picking a few things to complement that as well. Yeah, so just stay tuned for some updates on that too, by the way. The first thing I want to look at is this. Let's see if I can look at it. Makeup Forever Step 1. This is the mattifying. This is just a sample. I've used it a good amount, so I should be able to use it up fairly quickly. Through this makeup basket, I do want to use this basket for about a month, so I'll be picking products accordingly. So that'll be one primer I want to use. The second one, I want to use this one. This is a new one to me. This is the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. And let's see here. Let's try this Smashbox Vitamin Glow. We'll see. So those are going to be our primers. So we're starting with 4 primers initially. Okay, up next, let's do some foundation. So let's see here. I do have a couple of foundations to try out for a Foundation Friday. If you watched my first Foundation Friday, you know it was on the Flower Beauty Light Illusions. So that one will be staying out of the basket. And I also did a first impression on the e.l.f. Flawless Finish. So those two will not be going in this basket. However, do you know that I want to take this ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer, and I do like to pair that with the Born This Way by Too Faced, the powder for just a little extra coverage. So I know I want that combo for at least one day. But as I said, I want to use this for a month, so I'm going to need a couple of different varieties here. So let's see what else we've got. I want to play with this Fenty one again. This is the Pro Filter, the hydrating one. I'm in shade 150. I do remember liking this. It's just been a while since I've worn it, so we'll pull that one out. And then this is a newer one too. I did do a first impressions on this as well. This is from Profusion, the Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfector. Yeah, so we'll pull those foundations. Alright, so this is my concealer jar. As you can see, it's pretty curated. I am going to stick with my No Fail Benefit Erase Paste for my under eye. And, oh, this is so tough. I'm going to keep with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo, and just for the sake of testing it, I want to try out the Master Conceal from Maybelline. I used to use this a long time ago. I just want to try it out again and see what it's like. Again, this is a month-long makeup basket, so I have some room to play around. But those are the two concealers and a corrector that I'll be using this rotation. Alright, so this is my current bronzer collection, with the exception of the few that I have in my basket to test. So let's play around with a few things. I do really like this e.l.f. palette. It has these two really good shades for me to mix and get a good contour with, and then I can bronze with that lightly. So I'll bring this in, and then let's see, I think, well, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go with the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer and Tantastic. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it for bronzer and contour. I'm just really loving this Marc Jacobs one, so I just want to get all the use I can out of it because it is expensive. But then, like I said, I do have a couple others to test, so we'll be keeping an eye out for that. This is my current blush situation, guys. It's kind of getting out of hand. So let's see what we've got going on here. We've used these e.l.f. bite-sized a lot recently. Maybe not in a video, but I've used them a lot recently. This Milani Petal Primavera. I do want to play with this one. This is actually brand new and it just went straight into the bed, so I know I'm gonna pull that one. It's kind of along the same shade range as that one I just pulled from Milani. Played with those two recently. Just really taking a look and see what I have here, guys. We just had this Maxi blush in my last rotation. Don't mind me dropping stuff. You know what? For a light pink option, I'm gonna go with this e.l.f. blush in Blushing. Just a very light pink, like as a topper, an accent to it. I'm gonna pull in this blush I got in my Ipsy bag last month. It's a jelly blush. I'm trying to get it open for you off camera. But it's a little, I mean, it's similar to the one from Milani, but it's a little bit deeper in the rose tone. It's a jelly blush. And then I think, yeah, I'm gonna pull in Rockateur from Benefit. I just have, like, I got this little set in the plastics of them, but so that's what I'm gonna bring in for blush. So we had this Hyper Real Glow from MAC in rotation last time. Let's see what we've got going on for highlight. We also had Lunch Money in last time. I do want to play with this one from Estate. It's in the shade Doomy. It's pretty gold. It's like a lit from within gold. Play with that one. I also want to play with this Maybelline And this one is in Rose Gold Molten. I think that'll be pretty. And let's see, one more. Let's see what, I don't remember what Extra from Morphe looks like. Let's do Extra from Morphe. Another pretty champagne-y gold. What we'll do for highlight. Eyebrows and eyeliner, shall we? So for eyebrows in this basket, I want to use up the Precisely My Brow. This is in shade number 3. There we go, you can see it, shade number 3. I shouldn't have a hard time finishing this up. It's been going for quite a while. So that should be almost done, and then I'm almost done with the Gimme Brow in shade number 3 as well. So we'll keep that in as well, hopefully get that used up. But then what I want to add is this Browsings palette. Picked this up from Sephora, I believe, but this is in the light medium coloring. So I want to give that some love, and with that I'll be using the 24-hour brow setter. So that's what I want to bring in for brows. And then for eyeliner, I have my Makeup Forever Aqua XL eyeliner in brown that I'm using for my tight line, and that's in my Project Pan. The other ones I want to bring in, I want to get some use out of this Maybelline Lasting Drama pencil. I'm trying to see the color in here. This soft nude color. Just need to look a little more awake these days, so time to bring in this guy. And then, where did it go? I also kind of want to introduce a black waterline pencil. This one is Urban Decay's 24/7 waterline in Legend. Also give this one a go. This zero just doesn't stay on my tight line. And then, let's see. So for eyeliners, I want to bring in my e.l.f. eyeliner pen in black and the one in coffee. So a black and a brown liquid eye pen. So that's what I will bring in for eyebrows, eyeliner, and then what's currently in my stash right now for eye base is my, sorry, I got it behind me here, but my Urban Decay Primer Potion, just this little guy, trying to work through this. Not my favorite, just want to work through it, get it out of my stash. And my MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. It's my go-to cocktail right now for eyeshadow base. And then I do have Too Faced glitter glue should I need it. Let's talk powder real quick. So for setting powder, I'm going to be working through this Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I just have a mini of it, want to work through this guy. So this is the all over face powder I'll be working on in this project. If I am able to get through it, I do have another powder I'll bring in, but I'll show that in the video following this up if I bring something else in. That's for setting powder. Now let's see here. For under my eyes, I recently discovered a new powder, and that is the e.l.f. HD powder. So I'll bring this in, but I still have my trusty, tried and true, ride or die, Laura Mercier Translucent Secret Brightening Powder. So this is like going out, date night, special event. This is every day. So those two, my under eye situation. Now, as far as finishing powders are concerned, I do have two. Both are from the drugstore. I did recently discover this e.l.f. Sheer Tint, which the packaging's super reflective, so I won't keep blinding you, but I do like it. I do like the way that it just finishes everything and makes everything look flawless. And the same with this number 7. This is the Triple Action Finishing Powder in Light. So both of these will be staying in. Okay, currently from the makeup basket, I am working through this Tarte Big Ego. Not my all-time favorite, and it's on its last leg. I've had it open for about a month and a half, so be finishing on working this through. I know that this has been open for a little bit, so I want to work through this Maybelline Lash Sensational, and then let's bring in one more. Let's see. I want to try, I'm really looking forward to trying this CoverGirl Exhibitionist. I've heard great things about it. I just took it out of the packaging and put it in my jar to try, so it'll be brand new, never opened it. So we've come to lips. This row here is all new lip products that are new to me, and then the rest is everything I've had for a while. So let's take a peek and see what we want to do. Again, I am using this for a month, so I don't know if I can pick out every lip color I want to use in a month, so I might just pick out an everyday combo and have the liberty to pick out something special should I need it. I do keep in my makeup organizer my 2 ColourPop lippy pencils. I keep Oh Snap. Let's see if you can see it. So I keep Oh Snap and BFF. They're my 2 favorite, like a pinky nude and then a more nudie nude, I guess. I don't know how to better describe it, like a brownish nude. I always keep those at the ready in my organizer. So I might, depending on what lip choices I pick, I'll need another lip liner, which I did break down and buy some new lip liners in other colors because I realized I didn't have any when I was trying to wear my Cruella and needed it. So let's see what we've got. No, I need to get some more use out of this e.l.f. It's like a lip balm, like lip tint. I don't know, it's kind of pinky, but I think it works for fall still. And this is in Jammer Jelly. I don't know if you can see that, but it's Jammer Jelly. This is the shade. I'm gonna keep that out. That's just a good everyday color. I'm also going to pull this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. That's gonna be in Berry Recognize. And this NYX Butter Gloss in, which one is this? Cranberry Pie. So some berries and a pink. That should get us a good start. Well, hold on. Let's do this. I'm gonna pull this Patrick Ta and She's Expensive. It's gonna be just like a glittery gloss. So that's what I'm gonna pull for this like set lip combination. And again, like I said, I reserve the ability to come in here and pick, you know, a red if I need it, or a different actual lip color if I need it. So I think that's everything. Oh, setting spray. I have my CoverGirl Outlast Active. This is in my current project pan. He's almost done, so he should be going soon. And then I have the Maybelline Glass Spray. I'm really enjoying this one. This is more of a, you know, they market it as a finishing spray, so this is like my last step, whereas I use the CoverGirl one on bare skin to help prep and keep foundation on. So just a difference in how you use them, but I am liking this one so far. So this is the funnest part for me, is picking out what eyeshadow we're gonna play with. Now, I do want to preface this with, again, like I've said before in this video, we're doing this for a month, so I take the liberty that if I need a different palette for a particular look, I can dip into my collection and get that out. However, there is one palette that will be in my makeup basket until I've hit my project pan goals on it. So spoiler alert if you're watching that video. If you haven't watched that video, I should say, but that's going to be, and I already pulled it, but it's going to be my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. I'll open it for you, but I've got a lot of kickback on that, but here's a look at what it looks like currently. So I want to keep this as like my, whether you call it a companion palette or, you know, how I get single looks from it, whatever. I'm going to use this however I can to get it used up. It is one of the oldest palettes I have in my collection now. So that's one palette I'm pulling. I do have two palettes in my group of makeup to test, but I do have that. And I think that'll be something good to pair with. Let's take a reach here in the back. Don't mind my reach. Whoop. To pair with this Milani palette I have. This is the Most Wanted palette. Let's get that in focus. Again, the Most Wanted palette. This has some more shimmers in it. It does have 3 shimmers, 3 mattes, but again, I need a different transition shade, so that's where I'll pull in my Semi-Sweet palette. It's one palette I'm pulling. Another palette I want to pull just because I think it's fun for the remainder of October and the start of November is this Huda palette. And this is their orange or topaz as Obsessions, excuse me. But it does have some really fun oranges in it. So we'll play with that. And let's see what else we've got going on here. Already had the coral one in recently. Let's see, this is the Morphe Jewel Crew 9C. Ooh, a little nice blinding mirror situation there. But again, it's got those orange tones and some burgundies. So I think we'll pull that as well. So that's what I'll pull as of right now. Again, like I said, I may have to dip back in for another palette. Going for a month, I might get kind of bored with those eyeshadows, so maybe I might do like a mid-month update. How's it going? We'll see. We'll just see how this month pans out, but anyway. All right, so that is what I have chosen for this round of Makeup Basket. If you want to see daily looks, thoughts, and other updates, go ahead and follow me over on Instagram, ALN_beauty bar for more. Have a great day.